All right, here we are. It is cool. What is going on, right? So they are for Tyler is the salesman's name. But which side are we on? Oh, there it is. It's in the showroom. Uh-oh. It's the be so lucky to get it attitude, right? Here we go. Is it as cool as we think it is? Oh, does it have the original tires? It does. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So the guy drove this, didn't aggressively drive it.
This is so cool.
And this is what I looked at. So many years. Are you Tyler?
No, you looking for Tyler?
I am.
No problem. Let me grab it for you.
So,
Dad.
so did you give up your scat pack for it? Ah! So don't open it yet. Let the sales guy come by. Let him. So here's a GT350. You've had a bunch of these. How many have you had? 2? 3?
Yeah.
Voodoo motor. What's this? A 2017? I'm gonna guess 16, 17, 16. Which is the it's the saggy rear ends right here. 2016 GT350s. They're known for the back bumper to sag. So, what do you think of the black color? Black or red? So apparently on the Carfax, this is a one-person owner. And I can tell. Like I said, I think this is an Iceman guy that's nothing like I am. I think this was an older guy that had this thing. And wow. So that would be, well, you know what? The door's open. Let's get in it. Well, I didn't know. I'm just being courteous. So here you go. Let's get in it. Only downside of this is in the showroom. You're not going to be able to drive it until you freaking buy it. So, is it manual? Is it? Oh, it's an auto. Here, look. But then we have the battery disconnected. Oh, no. Okay, so that's weird. So, is it manual? It should be. Hey there.
It's 6 speed. He's coming out of the bathroom.
Okay, whatever. It doesn't. I mean, I did a over the phone internet thing, and they just said to ask for him.
All right.
I'm just following instructions. It was Jane that told me to ask for him. Okay. So, hey there. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Hey, I'm great. So I have a YouTube channel. If you don't want to be in it, I won't show you in it, but I got a nice YouTube channel. If you don't mind, you participate. So, love the car, but I came to test drive it, but I think that's going to be a challenge because of it's in the showroom.
Right.
And it's such a really rare, cool car, and I know about the car. And wow. So what do you know about the car? I probably know more about it than you do because you got to sell a lot of things.
You may.
Yeah, well, the Carfax says that it's one car owner, which I love that.
That's correct.
Do you actually know who a person that traded this in, or do you?
I don't know the name of the specific owner, but I do know that he purchased the car in Harrisburg.
Okay.
Brought it here. He actually sold it to us. He didn't.
Okay, this is a great thing. I'm speculating it was an older gentleman.
It was an older gentleman.
Wow. See, hey, YouTube followers. So does this have the button here to pop the trunk, or do we even know?
That I do not know. But
See, you know, this is all about less weight, less weight, less weight. Maybe just a pull thing there, right there to your left.
you got the.
Okay, so this should have no carpet or deadening sound in the back of this trunk. It does not. It just has a floor. So they stripped this thing out big time for all about the weight. This is supposed to weigh 3,800 and change. I want to see the birth date. I want to see, and then we want to pop the hood. So the birth date on this would be cool if it was my birthday. Nope, it's a September baby, and it's actually where is the hood release? I'll let you do that while I'm still videoing. So you're looking like I'm incompetent. So okay, here we go. Here's the big moment. Let's pop it open. The black is in really good shape. And I'm amazed he still has the original. Those are the original. I don't know if it's original tires or not, but that's the look that the car is supposed to have. So a little pin, little latch. Can you get it?
No.
Yeah, you can here. There you go. You probably just tight. You have to push it one way or another, be my guess. Can you see it? As we sit here and get complicated.
No.
All right, we figured it out. Right here, so look at the inside of it. Clean. Yeah, it's so incredible. In my era, the 427 was a big block, but now they make it a small block. And so the support brace, I'm not sure on that part if that's factory. I would think it is, but I don't know. But here's what's so cool with this car. This has the Multimatic engineered rear suspension DSSV that's built into this car. It doesn't have the MagnaRide, which that's crazy because the new Mustang GT3 uses Multimatic. And the Ford Mustang GTD that they're bringing to market uses Multimatic out of Carolina to build this new suspension. So this is 10 years ago. What is this module back here? There. So you have to wonder if it's anything to do with the suspension. But what I know already from reading about this car, it's the spring rate is extremely high. So this has like an 85% or 300% higher spring rate, meaning it's extremely stiff.
Yes, it is very stiff.
So my guess is, when you drive this thing down the road and you're hitting the bumps, you're going to know every of those bumps. Mm-hmm. It's going to be probably worse than a Nissan GTR.
Correct.
Have you driven this car?
I have not driven this car.
But you've heard the stories?
Yes.
All right, so I haven't even sat in the car, and I'll get in the car, and because this truly is a race car. All right. And so you got the Recaro, like the Recaro seats. And is this a manual? Is it power?
Dad, I think what you have to do is pull up on the lever on the side.
Pull up on the lever?
Well, I don't know how.
How do you get the seats?
There's adjustment here, I believe.
I know that's what we thought, but
Dad,
it isn't.
Pull the lever up.
Pull this.
There's
This
a
is
lever.
usually. No, this is.
Okay.
That's for adjustment.
This is so crazy. Oh, here it is. Way over right.
You got it.
I got it here. Okay, so up there. Oh, see, I'd want to go down.
Yeah, you got yourself pumped up there.
Yeah, so I'd want to pump it down. All right, so here we are. So good clutch.
Is it
Clutch.
heavy?
Oh, heck yeah.
I
That's pretty
love
badass.
that.
But let's feel. This has got a Tremec transmission in it. So it feels just like the Mustangs.
Wow.
It's interesting. No. Where do you? What's for? Oh, here it is, right here. This is cool. So it's over here. So reverse is way up. It's opposite.
The Civic
do you
Type
pull
R
up?
was like that.
Do you pull up
no,
or
you
no?
just have to go all the way.
Yeah, okay. All right. Analog date. This is so
I love that.
retro.
I love that.
This is where people want to be. I
Yeah.
think so many people are sick of all this damn technology. Now the thing is, we can't start it because we're in the showroom.
Well, we will be able to start it.
Okay, cool. All right. Is there, without starting it, can I power it on?
No,
No,
it's a
I
key.
have to grab the key for you, but give me just 1 second.
Okay. So this is the old lock and tumbler key,
I love this. I love this.
but this thing's gonna ride like a brick.
Okay, Dad. Who
I'm
cares?
just- oh my gosh, who
we look
cares?
cool.
We look cool. The old fart man. You guys turning 61 in February. He's like cool in this thing.
It's early birthday present.
Oh man, I love it. There we go. So remember, we went to go buy myself a
A
C8.
GT500.
No, a C8.
But you bought your GT500 for your
Right,
birthday.
right. But I'm saying for the Chevy side. Remember, we went to go buy
Of
a
course I
C8.
do. I didn't like it.
Right. How does the console look? Who cares?
Oh, Dad,
Wow.
this is so cool.
Yeah, it is. Now, so this same car is coming Saturday, but it has more miles on it. It won't be as in pristine condition. I know the seat is pretty worn out, and the tires aren't the original tires. So, in the challenge here will be, sure, would I buy his car today? Yeah. Will the bank give me the money?
No.
Now, will they give you the money?
I would love to buy this.
Would you give up your Scat Pack?
I want to hear it start up.
Here you go.
Does this have all season tires?
No.
Exactly.
No, this thing,
So
you can
I
only
have
drive
to-
this thing. You can't, this
I
thing's
know,
bad.
I'm
All right.
just saying.
So do I have permission to start it? You have to start it.
You can start it in here. We just can't leave it running for too long.
Okay,
So
got
obviously
it.
It is in the show.
Okay, so we're going to make sure it's in neutral. All right. This is pretty cool. Oh my gosh, so archaic. On that, let's see here. All right, here we go. The moment of truth. Does it have a rumble to it? And where does it show? See, in this car here, it doesn't show that I'm neutral. And that's we're spoiled for all technology.
Whoa. Whoa.
So we got to get out. Hold on. out and video that. We gotta hear that. Let's gotta video that and we'll turn it off. It sounds really good.
Yes, it does.
Is that factory? No. It's got a rumble, man. You feel the rumble. You can feel the rumble. Let's just make sure the motor's any ticking noises. That motor's smooth as all get out. That's badass. So thank you, sir. Yeah, motor stuff so smooth. Wow. This is the car. I mean, I want this car without even driving it per se, but I don't know what the preconditions are. I mean, to be able to drive it. What do we?
So you do have to pre-qualify.
Okay.
To be able to drive it. Once we do pre-qualify, and you're interested in buying.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna. If it drives, what I think it's gonna drive. I mean, I know it's gonna be a very rigid car. In a cold day like today, it's gonna be even worse.
Yes.
But at the same time, you'll get the attitude. And this is the 15 model where they built like 1,200 of these. And the 14, they built like 500. So I got a 14 deal with Carvana.
Sure.
But it has higher miles. It's not going to be this type of condition. So, all right. I like it. So now let's start the private conversations, right? So with Tyler here, right?
Yes.
Tyler here at CMA.
CMA, Toyota Chevy of Martinsburg.
Okay, so here's a gentleman here that sells the cars, and anybody watching my channel wants to reach out and check out a GT350 or a Toyota or Chevy. You sell both, right?
We sell both, yes.
Okay, so seems like a very nice young man, and he'll be more than happy to help you out. But here's a question. The conversation is, the gentleman on this car, older gentleman, why do you let it go? And I'm saying to Tyler here, maybe in the last 10 years he's aged, and maybe that left leg isn't like it used to be. Maybe he's had back issues. Who knows? I mean, it's just possible that, his body doesn't cooperate with this car, or he's just at the age that he'd rather take the money and buy a nice Chevy truck.
The value does continue to go up.
Right. So, I mean, there's a lot of variables there, but the nice thing is he took really good care of his car. Garage kept. I'm not seeing the scratches. Usually under these fluorescent lights, this back wing is better than my Dark Horse I just bought. I mean, it's just incredible how you buy a brand new GT500 and the rear wing has been destroyed by the guys who clean the freaking car. Right. It's just incredible. So the scratches, I mean, they clean these things up, they buff them, but no, I mean, it's like, it's too good for us to have it.
In your barn. It's gonna get dirty.
Where are we parking this? What gets moved out of the shop for this? Besides all the motorcycles. No, all the motorcycles. No, Dark Horse stays in the garage. Oh my gosh. And that's the challenge. I got the brand new Dark Horse that is every bit statistics the same as this. Correct. Meaning, same horsepower. This beats it by 5 horsepower. This has a little bit more torque pounds. Yes. The weights are the same. But mine is night and day in the ride because of that suspension. It's not a race car. And I looked at this car back in 2015, and I was thinking to myself, I've got this itch to buy this car just recently. And I'm trying to figure out why I didn't buy this car. But then I remember looking at the sticker on the windshield, or I should say the side, the Maroni, that was like $77,000. And I think they were doing ADM back there.
Right.
So I think my local dealer, Jerry Chevrolet in Leesburg, I think they were like 85, so I think that's why I didn't buy it.
Gotcha.
Because they had a red one, but I just had a hard time coming to closure. It's a race car.
Sure.
You're not going to drive this thing, but just
it's good. Not a daily driver by any means.
It's a pretty car. Take the car show, have some fun here and there, but for the most part, it sits in your garage. All right, I'll wrap it up there for the moment. Well, you know what? Let's ask the kid. What do you want to do?
I want it.
You always want anything to go look at.
But I really love this.
But you like this is more special.
Yeah.
More special.
Yeah.
But would you give up your 2021, what year is that?
2020.
2020 Scat Pack, Dodge Challenger, wide body, smoke gray. Would you actually give that up? Smoke show that we bought back. We sold it and bought it back. Okay, because we realized that was a mistake.
Right.
Okay, so we let go of the second part. What could we give up?
I don't know.
Your lowrider ST.
No.
Okay. All right, so she's smart. She kind of knows what she does want, not want. So anyways, we'll leave it at that. Action. Camera. Knowing me, if we don't buy the Camaro, we'll just buy the Suburban. Why not? Let's just buy a Suburban. We'll trade the Grand Wagoneer for the Suburban. I mean, this is a...
Z28.
Well, no, I'm not saying... Wait, we'll just buy both. Yeah, right. I can tell you right now. But this is so interesting how this... Well, it's the Suburban. And I've had a bunch of these. Which series is this one? I've gotten saw it a touch with the Chevrolet. Is this 90 grand? How much is it? Oh, 76. But it's an LT, so it's not really... Well, I mean, in all reality, it's more than enough for us. Yeah, that would be pretty cool, actually. So here we are, just getting the dog, getting the water. But look here. So here's the Chevy Tahoe. Which looks better? The Grand Wagoneer? The kids saying, but these come with a freaking diesel. This has a diesel that gets up to like 26 miles per gallon. I don't think this is the one right here. But I would be so tempted to drive one. And the kid wants to get a water. Little Keithy boys in the back there. But wow. So this is dangerous. You know, I go on one mission only to accomplish a different mission. I mean, that's kind of how I am. I got a decent amount of inventory. We're being out here in the country, Martinsburg. So here's the thing. I show this video. Do other people's see it, and then the deal doesn't go down, and I miss out on the deal. Because I honestly say, I don't think they'll get the deal done. I just have been down the road too many times, and I just really think that the end result is they won't buy the deal. It's because you have to have such these incredible relationships with these different dealerships, long-term. People have to know each other. So, but what I'm looking for is there's a Suburban. I mean, a Tahoe would be a better choice. And apparently got a bunch of Tahoes, but I'm just not seeing them. Then the danger is, oh, buy a 20. No, I just really don't want a truck. There isn't really anything exciting me about the truck. It would be more about the Tahoe. And I don't even know. I haven't looked at the Tahoe in so many years. I haven't been fixated on this stuff. But Chris, if you're watching, you'll be saying, oh man, I knew it. I knew that the Camaro would turn into then the other GM products. And here's the thing. Here's a really cool Suburban down here. But what I'm intrigued about is the new Duramax 3-cylinder where you can get to 26 miles per gallon. Most people on my channel will be like, why do you worry about fuel mileage? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I hear you. But this is a pretty cool color. So let's go check it out. And once again, those who are watching my channel, I just don't think. But here, for anybody out there looking for a nice Z28, did I help you find it? Maybe I did. So, let's see here. What is this? So it's a RST. So this is actually, well, I don't know. I'm just not abreast to the... Okay, so this has the diesel. So that's pretty cool. That's a good looking vehicle. That's dangerous. And what's crazy is, if I traded my Jeep Grand Wagoneer for this, I actually would be in less debt. I'd have less monthly payment. Wow. But a Suburban, that's a lot of vehicle. It's really probably more vehicle I need. So I guess I'll have to find the guys to show me where the rest of the inventory is. And I was actually inside videoing, and the general manager came up after I turned off the video. You won't see some content in this video because the GM here came over and kind of gave me a slap on the wrist and was like, hey, look, you can't be videoing content in my dealership. You can do it outside, but you can't be in here walking around videoing content, and especially having, direct conversations with me. And I said, okay, I get it. It's not a problem. It's not the make or break video, but that's where we are in today's society. And I can get that Because I'm sure in some aspects, if you're a GM or whatever, does somebody take and modify the conversation with all this artificial intelligence, facial recognition, and I guess it's just more about privacy, and I get all that, and I don't take it the wrong way. So here we go. And typically, most dealers stock a ton of black Tahoes or black Suburbans. There is the dually. Nope, not excited about that. Got a lot of Camaros, but no ZL1s. And there's the kit. So we'll go back inside and we'll turn off the video because I don't want to offend anybody and get in trouble. I'll get getting kicked out, but it's pretty cool. Got the Toyota side, something way over there, it's orange. So yikes.